Welcome to Teu Clever, our dating. Hope you're all doing well, Teu Clever fans. Today, I bring you a video full of happiness, tenderness, and surprises because yes, our beloved Teu Clever is back. And when I say back, I don't mean they're making a drama. They're back to share the Teu Clever interactions we've been waiting for. And here, as I always say, it's all about patience. Wait calmly, because sooner or later, they always come back to give us the moments we love. Welcome, loyal TaeKook fans around the world. Today, we're going to discuss something that has truly shaken the K-pop world. A story that is so gentle, yet so powerful. The special relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung from BTS. What if everything you thought you knew about Taehyung's solo performance was wrong? We've discovered hidden footage revealing a surprising presence you won't believe. Get ready to see these iconic moments from a completely new perspective. Did Jungkook really perform with Taehyung, even when no one knew? We've spent hours analyzing previously unseen angles of V's solo stage, and the subtle clues are undeniable. Prepare to be shocked by what we found hidden in the background. On that day, the filming location was bustling and filled with camera flashes. BTS, the group that always captures the world's attention, once again became the center of attention, not just because of their performance or major project, but because of a small yet meaningful moment between two figures who always make ARMY's hearts race, Jungkook and Taehyung. It all started with a simple incident, but it quickly went viral on social media. In the video now circulating across various platforms, it is clear how Jungkook suddenly stopped a staff member who was about to touch Taehyung's waist to adjust his microphone or costume. At first glance, it looked like a normal reflex action. However, for fans who have long observed the TaeKook dynamic, they know there is something much deeper than just a reflex. The moment happened so quickly. Taehyung stood elegantly as usual, wearing clothes that looked perfect under the studio lights. He was getting ready for a photo or recording session, and a staff member approached to make a small adjustment to his waist. However, before the staff member's hand could touch him, Jungkook quickly reached out his hand, holding it gently but firmly. He even leaned slightly toward Taehyung, as if saying without words, "I'll protect him." The fans' reaction? It exploded immediately. Hashtags like #ProtectiveJungkook, #TaeKookMoment, and #Jungkook for Taehyung suddenly trended on X, Twitter. Many called the moment one of the softest yet most tangible proofs of how Jungkook always looks out for Taehyung, even in the smallest details. Looking back, this isn't the only time Jungkook has shown his protective side. On various occasions, on stage, behind the scenes, even during live broadcasts. Jungkook always seems to have an instinct to protect Taehyung. There was a time during a previous concert when Taehyung almost slipped on a slippery floor. Without hesitation, Jungkook immediately reached out his hand, supporting his Hyung before he fell. Or backstage, when Taehyung looked tired, it was Jungkook who quietly handed him a bottle of water and gently rubbed his back. For many fans, these moments are not only sweet, they are a true reflection of an unfakeable closeness. A bond that needs no words, but feels real every time they are in the same frame. Many fans replayed the video of the incident over and over, paying attention to every detail. When Jungkook's hand held the stick, it was clear how his expression changed for a moment. His eyes focused, his jaw slightly tightened, and his body leaned forward slightly, as if creating a natural barrier between the stick and Taehyung. And most interestingly, Taehyung seems to notice it. He glances at Jungkook with a small expression that is almost impossible to interpret, a mixture of surprise, emotion, and embarrassment. His lips curve slightly, almost like a smile holding back laughter. But behind that, there is a soft aura between the two that instantly changes the atmosphere. That wasn't just a normal gaze. It was a gaze filled with understanding. It was as if they were communicating without needing to speak, that Jungkook knew when to protect, and Taehyung knew he was always being watched over. As soon as the video spread, armies from all over the world reacted immediately. Comments such as, "That wasn't a reflex, it was instinctive love." Jungkook literally said, "Don't touch what's mine." The way he held Taehyung's waist as if it were a part of himself. Flooded platforms like X, TikTok, and YouTube. Many fan edits slowed down the clip, adding soft music or romantic songs in the background, highlighting the intensity of that small interaction. And strangely, the more you watch it, the more you feel that there is something special in the way Jungkook looks at Taehyung after that. Not just ordinary attention, but a form of intimacy that cannot be hidden. The relationship between Jungkook and Taehyung has always been a beautiful mystery to fans. They can joke around, have small arguments, and then laugh together in the next second. However, behind all that, there is always an emotional vibe that is difficult to explain. Taehyung is known for his gentle and charming personality, while Jungkook has a strong protective side, especially towards the people he cares about. And when those two energies meet, what is created is a natural chemistry that cannot be faked by the camera. The moment when Jungkook protected Taehyung from being touched by a staff member is just one of many proofs of how deep their connection is. No official statement is needed. No clarification is needed. The world can already feel that there is such sincere mutual care between them. After the incident, Taehyung continued his activities as usual. But some observant fans noticed that his expression had changed slightly. His eyes seemed softer, and his smile warmer. There was a small moment when he stood next to Jungkook afterwards, and reflexively, the distance between them was almost non-existent. It was a closeness that felt natural, as if two souls understood each other without the need for words. The clip has now become one of the most shared moments in the ARMY community. Video editors are competing to make slow-motion versions, adding lighting effects, and even inserting sweet quotes such as, "You don't need to say you care when your actions speak louder." Every touch, every glance, tells a story only they understand. For many fans, this isn't just a moment between two famous group members, but a small story about love, respect, and genuine protection. Both Jungkook and Taehyung always maintain their professionalism in public. But no matter how hard they try to hide their closeness, the eyes never lie. And in every interaction like this, there is always something that feels so real, gentle, honest, and heartwarming. For ARMY who have been following them for years, this moment only confirms what they have long felt, that Jungkook and Taehyung have an irreplaceable connection. The moment when Jungkook held back the staff may have only lasted a few seconds, but its impact was enormous. It wasn't about who touched whom, but about how someone reacted naturally to protect the person they care about. And in a world full of cameras, amid busy schedules and public pressure, small actions like this reveal something far more valuable.